Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Here you can see Akairi told us to go this way. I skipped out like the first 30 minutes of my live stream here. It was just me riding around on the big old moose guy. Let's go over here. Let's buy some apricons. We need to buy a good chunk of them. Apricorns. I don't know how to pronounce them. I say apricons because if you ever seen the podcast Your Mom's House, he talks about the pecans. It's apricorns. He's gonna get up in there. That's I could not recommend that show more. It's such an entertaining podcast to watch. But with that being said, here we are, we're progressing. This is episode number 6. We have another frenzy battle coming up here shortly. Of course, we have to go and handle some stuff first, but let's get ready to handle that. We have to go and talk to these people. You can see them. Just kind of getting the groove back. I took a day off this week on recording actual gameplay. I took a day off of Twitch. I felt it was very healthy to do so. You know, I took, is it Tuesday off? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So, yeah, I took Tuesday off. Got caught up on some series on Hulu and spent some time with the dog. You know, just some general maintenance there because I was recording, like, every day. But I started to get ahead there because I was really into playing the game when it came out. I would say like sometime Monday afternoon, I kind of died out on, yeah, just wanting to play. I needed like a good 24-hour reset so I could come back to it with an open mind and finish out at least another quarter of the game. And I feel like that's gonna be like the way I'm gonna get through this Let's Play. Honestly, is like it's gonna be a lot of breaks here and there. Hopefully we don't go back to switching to like a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday routine, which I mean would still be more frequently than I was posting and is what I intend to do for Kingdom Hearts 1. But I think at least this first week we'll make it through Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. We might switch to Tuesday, Thursday, but then ramp it up again at the end of the month depending on how we are doing on schedule-wise. But like I said, the weekends can make a huge difference because I could get a ton done in one day. Like I could stream 4 episodes and then disperse them throughout the whole week. So it all depends on how that goes. And the Sunday episode always comes out late anyways. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's probably going to stay status quo for the time being, but you never know. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case things did get pushed back. I also want to throw out there, you know, if you're interested in naming any of my Pokemon, or you really want to see me finish the series with a substandard Pokemon on the team, please let me know. Feel free to make this game more challenging. It's already challenging, but I'm going to start over-leveling this weekend when I'm playing through things. You know, I'm going to probably release a big, massive episode this upcoming Monday of just me kind of horsing around, maybe actually catching the stream audio so you could see what that's like in an episode, you know, maybe see if you like that a little bit more. But that's just a thought, you know. It might be good to like just get everybody up to like a good level on the team. I'm sure there'll be minuscule things going on in the episode, maybe a couple evolutions and things like that you'll want to see, but it'll probably be like a big 1 hour long episode with a few highlights here and there. So, like I said, if that's something you're interested in, hey, it's probably coming here soon. If not, oh well, it's just one Monday out of the 4 episodes a week that are coming out. You know, it's one episode that you could say, oh man, I don't know if I want to tune into that one, and plan accordingly. So never a bad thing. There's a car beeping outside, because of course there is. It wouldn't be an average Joe episode if something horrific wasn't going on in the background of my audio. So here I'm just storing away all my items. Let's fast forward here to like some of the cool stuff going on. Some of the slick stuff. I've been watching Your Mom's House podcast a little bit too much lately. But here we go, we're riding on this big Ursaring guy. I forget what his actual evolution is called in this Let's Play. But I wanted to include that because it's pretty cool. He could smell out things that you're looking for. So I'm looking for a person at this point in time. So he could smell out the sense of that person and is trying to take me to them. Although I believe it's like, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to get to them. I know how to, like, cheat my way around to get them. And you can see when you're on the right path, he just starts hauling. Like, he's really going, trying to get there. I'm trying to avoid all these guys. They're all very minuscule. But now you can see him on dry land, what he looks like when he's picked up on somebody's scent, man. He really hauls. You can see it's like right there. It's in the rock, almost. I don't think he could climb this. I'm like pretty certain he's not capable of doing that. Let me just like remind me tomorrow for an update on my computer. That's really fun. But you can see he's telling us to go this way. I really don't know why. Not sure what's over there. I mean, obviously it's the person, but not sure how to get to them at this point in time with the resources we have. Like I said, I don't think he could climb up the side of a mountain like this. Yeah, see, look, it just looks like he slides back down. He's not capable of making massive jumps or anything like that. So I already know through previous Let's Plays, or through a previous, you know, because I'm doing this in the future, that we could jump over this rock as long as we use our wyvern friend here. I think maybe he could break it, but he doesn't. So let's switch into Wyvern, however you want to call him. And I know he can make this jump. He can glitch his way through it. Now let's bring out the bear. And there she is. So he was right on point. I just don't know how to get here from where we were. Like if I missed something or... And the short of her story here is she heard what we did to help out the Frenzy Pokemon previously, 2 episodes ago, I believe. So she was trying to make her own concoction to throw at her frenzied Pokemon here, with the downside being she slipped and sprained her ankle. Now she can't walk, and there's dangerous Pokemon all along this bend, which I think we'll go and explore here in a second, just so you can see what sort of dangerous Pokemon I'm talking about, because it's not just like some light Pokemon. There are some devastating ones. But here, this lady comes and she's like, now that Average Joe has helped me, I have forgiven, and I have done everything I need to do, and I am no longer a harsh old woman as much as I am a friend. Which is... I mean, I love and I hate it that the Pokemon games make it so simple, because I really love a simple, you know, clear cut, like, okay, now we're feeling better, now we could do good things. But at the same point in time, like, it doesn't make sense for any of these characters to be feeling the way that they're feeling. They're almost like brought to you as rivals, and they slowly come together, but yeah, it's just bizarre, because you think either things would be cleared up or they wouldn't be cleared up between all the clans right now, and yeah, it's, I don't know. If I had to give my review on the story right now, which I'll be going into more detail in like the middle of this month once I played through a little bit more of it, I would say, like, as a whole, I really love this game. I think it's a great game, but it's missing out on a lot of key aspects that could have brought it to like the next level of what I thought it should have been. And that's not to say that like it missed the mark or anything like that, but it missed perfection, which I believe is an important element, right? It's like I'll compare it to a game that I don't have a Let's Play planned for this year, but maybe next year. The Sly Cooper games I was a big fan of when I was a kid, and I would say Sly Cooper 1 is a really great game, but Sly Cooper 2 brings those concepts to perfection. And I feel like that's what this game is missing. Like, this game's playing around with these ideas and seeing how people respond to it, and I hope people respond to it positively, because I really love it. But could it be done better? Yes. Like, absolutely 100%. And I'm sure if they come out with another game like this, it will be done substantially better. But we'll see. This may be their one and done swan song of games like this as well. Like, I can't speak for what they're planning in the future. I could say we just go and take out a Ghastly quick. I think we take out another one. These Ghastlies, they're all over the place, and man, do they really tick me off. They're just... because they usually get off the attack first, and usually it does harm Stantler. It does, like, half damage. So it's just becoming infuriating, because then I have to go and collect a whole bunch of stuff just so I could heal up Stantler nonstop. Just so that way I could evolve Stantler and hope that Stantler's evolution actually makes him more viable in combat than he already is. And yeah, it's just becoming a hassle. You can see there that the attack that he performed on me is the one I'm speaking of. It brings me just under half health, so I know I can't tank too. So every time I battle with Stantler, Stantler has to eat up either some of my potions or some of these berries because I have some stored away. But it's a nuisance. Let's go over here. I don't know how to get to where they're actually telling us to get to, like legitimately following a path. Although, like I showed you before, I do know how to jump up the side of a cliff with Stantler's evolution here. And it's not the way they intended me to get up here. I know that for sure. But can he do it? Is there enough flat surfaces up here for him to accomplish that task? I would say yes, because there we are. We're now up here. And I'd like to walk down on like an actual path to see like how do we actually get up here, but maybe that's for another episode. You know, maybe I'll have to explore these lands a little bit more next episode so I can see what it's actually about. Or on the Monday episode, like I said, that episode's going to be, maybe I'll do like 3 hours straight of just grinding and only cover an hour of it. And now you can see a callback here to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or BDSP. These Psyducks have headaches, and there's supposedly a potion that helps them get rid of it. We know in BDSP and in Diamond and Pearl, sorry, I just abbreviated exactly what I was trying to talk about. We know that the cure for them is simply some medicine that Cynthia gives us. So maybe that'll be the same here, like Cynthia's ancestor. But we'll see. And then I go and I explore around here. There's nothing really like over-the-top magical about this area back here. There's a bunch of Combees. I have to come back and catch one later for our Pokedex. Maybe defeat a few. See what we can do there and getting some EXP. But yeah, nothing too rad. There's one of those guys. I hate those guys. But then, over here, as we're traversing through the path, I see somebody that I really want to catch. And no, it's not Gravelers. It is Onix. There he is. The good fine sir. Man, I want an Onix. I love Onix. Onix is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm sure I've stated that like a number of times. But Onix is so cool, man. He's such a cool Pokemon. Man, the Stealth Rocks even did damage to me there. That's bad. Let's just try to throw a Pokeball at him. Hopefully we could just catch him in one try. I mean, we've been pretty successful with this in the past, so I'm hoping. Oh, there's an Onix. Let's crack a soda pop. Woo! We got ourselves an Onix. You can see that. Oh, we got 2 evolutions ready to go here. Let's start from the top down. Geodude. Of course, Geodude turns into Graveler. I think Graveler is going to be a quick dispense after this episode. I end up catching a Rhyhorn. So I want to use Rhyhorn and get a Rhydon eventually. It's a much better ground type. But Golbat, I think this Pokemon's going to stay on our team till the end of the series as our ultimate flyer. I know that's not really like needed in this game, but man, do I love me a Crobat. Look at him. Such a cool Pokemon with such cool coverage. Excellent stats across the board. Like, it's just excellent to have a team member like that. Then we go, we mess around for a little bit. I just included this for a little bit of exploration. I believe the music changes here for a second, which I think is like a nod, like Mesprit or somebody like that might be located in that area on the lake. I don't have anything that could traverse water right now, so I don't know that for sure. But, yeah, I think that's what that's a call to. You can see here I'm less concerned about the Pokemon surrounding the area as much as I am getting to the objective. But it's just cool to see us ride this guy in a useful manner as well, just so you could get like where and why he's applicable in the story. I know some of you probably already gathered that, but we'll see. Maybe I catch my Rhyhorn too. There he is. Yep, I was gonna say, I know I left this in for a reason, and I think I leave it in because I catch my Rhyhorn here, and I want Rhyhorn. He'll be a cool Pokemon moving forward. Let's throw out our Crobat so we can see him as well. Yeah, look at Crobat. Crobat's such like an alpha type Pokemon. Now Rhyhorn has a lot of useful moves against him, so we don't want to mess this up here. And we don't, luckily. There we go, we got ourselves a Rhyhorn. Now Rhyhorn slash Rhydon aren't like extremely useful Pokemon anymore. Especially in like competitive play and things like that, they've really died down. He has really buff attack and defense stats, but his speed is pretty mediocre. I believe that's like the major downfall. Well, there's a Roselia too. But even though he's lacking in some areas that are like really needed for competitive play, and I believe I just walked past two of those purple floating things. But, yeah, even though he's, like, really lacking... Make that 3. Jesus, man. What are you doing? Even though he's really lacking in that competitive nature, he's still a really cool Pokemon. Like, one of my favorites to have on the team, so... But now we're ready. We're ready to take on our second Frenzied Pokemon of this series. Only a little under halfway through. Okay, so her leg's all healed up, and now we're ready to take on this Pokemon. This Pokemon has an odd gimmick. It's like a dance Pokemon. It likes to dance around the arena. There's a lot to watch out about. You can't hit it with a ton of balls at once. I don't want to elaborate too much, because all that's coming up here in, like, a minute. But it's a cool-ish Pokemon. I don't personally love it myself, but I could understand why some people like it, so let's go and start this Alpha Frenzy battle. Here we go. Average Joe versus the Frenzy Pokemon. And I think I'm just going to name it like our second Frenzy battle or something like that. I can't spell this Pokemon's name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't know. Maybe I'll name it like an Epic Frenzy battle or something like that. Here it is. It's just a little dancing Pokemon. A little dancing windflower thing. I think it holds more nostalgia in the actual... It's a Lily Giant. Or Lilligant? I don't know. I think it holds more value in like the story modes of some of the other Pokemon games, but it's not a Pokemon I personally fell in love with. I just want to see what it's doing here. Okay, that's what it's doing. So when it jumps, it does a ton of damage. Okay, it's gonna jump. Oh, crap. It's like a circle, and if you get trapped in it, you get hosed. It said I could pick up my Pokemon, but it wasn't stunned, so I'm not thinking like I can't right now, or like it wouldn't really do anything. It would be a waste of time. Let's get ready for this jump. Oh, it's jumping 3 times. Holy crap. 4 times. Okay, but it's knocked out now, so we can throw a Pokemon at it. Let's throw Quilava. Quilava will do a lot of damage. It uses Poison Powder. Quilava avoided the attack. Good boy. Let's Let's use a flame wheel. That should be pretty effective. Yeah, pretty devastating. Okay, use a rock attack. That's fine. Let's use agile style ember. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's knocked out, so we could just we could hammer it with balls right now. That was good. That did a lot of damage. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that was actually a good chunk. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, crap. Okay, so we have to watch the whole battlefield when that happens. Okay, but we learn pretty quick. It's honestly these stupid jumps. Because it, like, jumps right on top of where you are, and it splashes out way too far, and I'm in such a confined space. Those are the ones that hose us. I'd rather this little spinny thing any day of the week. Because at least it's easy enough to avoid. I'm not sure what that singing did, but it did damage somehow to me. Okay, let's avoid this. Oh man, I jumped right into it because I jumped sideways instead of straight up and down. And now I'm in like deep. I need to be very careful range because it could really hose me here. I'm just trying to avoid it. And sometimes it jumps in 2s, sometimes it jumps in 3s. I think some of those music notes might be hurting me as well. Oh man, I'm in bad shape. This may be a loss. Okay, we can throw a Pokemon at it again. Quilava, come on, buddy. Do what you gotta do, Ban. Okay, use a rock attack on you. Should be able to get a flame wheel off. We can use Crobat. It'll be fine. Oh, just a poison powder? Okay, so you're gonna take damage from poison. But an agile style ember should hit first. We should be able to take it out. And we should just be able to spam it with Pokey, or these special balls we made. Should knock it out. I try aiming for the head. And that seems to do it. And we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Our second frenzied fight done. And here's where you can see I stole this like split second there for our Let's Play cover. It looks pretty snazzy. You can see everybody gets a shitload of EXP from that. New moves, new master moves. Across the board, everybody gets a lot from these sorts of battles, which is nice. But we definitely did not get what we expected to get. We got a plate. Shit, I don't even know what I was saying a second ago. We're not at the level we should be at. That's what I was trying to say. We got what we expected to get. We are not at the level we should be at this point in the game. So there will be a streaming montage or some sort of longer episode coming out this coming Monday. But yeah, maybe we'll wait till after Sunday to do that. I could do some story progression on Sunday, and then this Monday will be a really long episode. Like I said, it's only Wednesday here, so I've got plenty of time to get it done. I know that seems like a lot of time, but there's 4 episodes in a week. So it's gonna be a lot. I'm thinking as long as I could record and then voice and edit. So record one night, voice and edit the next. We should be on track to keep 4 episodes up a week till the end of the month. Even though it's just the first, or it's the second, so. Well, they're all thanking me, and they're like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. How'd you get all frenzied? You're such a little dancing fairy bug type Pokemon. What happened to you, ma'am? I'm just assuming it's a ma'am. I mean, look at it. I guess you can't say stuff like that nowadays. Don't dox me. I have 8 subscribers. Who cares? But here we are, leaving the town. And we have Cynthia's ancestor here. You just keep on getting them. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go take a rest, heal up our Pokemon real quick. There we are. Let's trade out some of our Pokemon. I kept this in here, so yeah, feel free to name any of these Pokemon in here because they're all going to be in our group for a little while. And we're going to switch out Rhyhorn with Graveler. And eventually we'll be switching out Psyduck here. I don't want to put on Onix because Onix needs like a Steel Plate or whatever to level up. I think about putting Yemma on the team, but I really don't know a good mix because I haven't leveled up like a lot of people yet. You know, it's one of those games where I really want to play around with like a whole bunch of people and then level up as I go, but like more so towards the end. So it's just going to be an interesting mix. Like what our final team looks like, I feel like is going to be very drastic from what our team looks like now because I'm going to want to evolve a whole ton of people while I play through. Like I said, I feel like that's going to make a mess of some episodes because some episodes will have, you know, tons of Pokemon evolving all the time. And then some episodes are going to be us trying to grind so we can get ready for the final battles in the series. But, yeah, we'll see what comes out of it. You know? It's a whole different Pokemon game. There's less battles overall. I know there's a couple hard battles at the end. But just to be clear, by the end of the month I want to get to when the credits roll, not when I catch all the legendary Pokemon. Because I know that some of them are post-game, including Arceus. And I do want to get to that point, but that may be happening during my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough as well. So I just want to be 100% crystal clear about that. 27 minutes into a video that you'll probably never watch all the way through anyways. If you did, I don't know, leave a thumbs down. Leave a thumbs down if you saw this piece. Or say something. You know, say, drop a I saw that Average Joe in the comments section down below. Just so I know somebody's listening to me ramble here while I have a few soda pops and check out my day. There we go. We didn't catch a whole ton of Pokemon, but the Pokemon we did catch were pretty big Pokemon. Really happy with an Onix catch. Skuntank, we just kind of saw him coming up on us. He was throwing Flamethrower while I was walking through. And Rhyhorn, I mean, is going to be a member of our team for a little bit. Rhydon's not an overly impressive Pokemon, but he's pretty cool. There you can see. That's what I'm going to try and do on the Sunday episode. I'm going to try and really get through like some of these Pokedex completions. Really hoping I can get there, but we'll see. A lot of them have a long way to go. Maybe we'll finally take down the Alpha Rapidash that we saw in episode 1 or 2 there too. So, you know, it's going to be exciting for me on that Monday morning, but I don't know how everybody else is going to feel about it, so. We're returning on back. Pew, pew. I really don't like this theme music. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know a lot of people have claimed that like they really love it. It's so much better than the previous music, but I think it's very average. Which, I mean, fits Average Joe, but I'm not in love with it. That is, to say the least here, so. We go in. Let's go. Let's check with her first, because we should get a new star ranking after everything we've accomplished thus far. Which is nice, because that comes with being able to craft more stuff, being able to have Pokemon at a higher level follow us and things like that, so. We could use Great Balls. Pokemon up to level 40 will follow us. We can now craft Great Balls, which is nice. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. There's a guy out here. I just want to talk to him real quick because he wasn't here before. I don't know what he says. His name looks like Zake, but it also looks like Zach. It also looks like Zelda. I don't know. I really struggle reading things that are like more than 5 feet away from me. Oh, he gave us a scent that we could follow around on the bear to find something there. Maybe a person. I don't know. We'll look into that next episode. Maybe Sunday's episode. So I'm sure we'll have quite a few missions going on. These little quests and stuff. Maybe that... Yeah, I'm gonna start spending Mondays looking at the little quests. And they're gonna be longer episodes compared to the rest of the week. And there'll be some minor evolutions and things like that thrown throughout the episodes as well. But I'm gonna really try to stick to like not having them be a huge deal. Like the Monday episodes are more laid back episodes. Maybe I'll do that with Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. I mean, like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday will be the main episodes. Maybe there'll be like a Friday episode in there or something like that where it's more scheduled around us having fun and exploring the world. So. Or maybe that'll come out Mondays or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, folks. That's what we're doing here. We're eating dinner here with the group. You know, just the fun stuff. Then the next day. And I can tell you at this point, I really had to piss. I really had to piss, folks. And I was looking to get out of there, but people just keep prompting me into story elements that I can't ignore. She's a barber here now, so we get new hairstyles. Honestly, that hairstyle looks like what my hair looks like now. My hair is a little bit brighter, but very similar in color, so I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Yeah, I wish I could adjust my facial hair. I'd have a beard in the game. Why not? That's what I got going on here, so. It's like, and you have a show. You will come with me to the beach. To the beach? Beach? Nicki Minaj. But alrighty, folks. He's gonna wrap up some story elements here. None of them... whatever, we get new people coming into town now that people feel safer, now that things are under control, because I apparently fell out of the sky and fixed all the world's problems. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up at least the audio portion of this video here. Maybe there'll be a little bit to enjoy without my annoying voice over it here at the end. But I really hope you did appreciate this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Please remember all that stuff does definitely help the motivation moving forward in some of these episodes. You know, like I said, it's a very interesting series, and there's a lot of things that could go wrong, especially with how frequently I have to post. So having any sort of motivation into posting definitely does make a huge difference. It definitely does help me pile through. I know 1 or 2 people commented on the last episodes of Super Mario Bros. 3, which definitely helped me push through the end of that series, and to those people I would like to sincerely say thank you. But yeah, if you'd like to see content like this, or content in general, you know, and you want to see it coming out at a more accelerated rate, please feel free to do all that stuff, because it definitely does help motivation-wise continuing to make this content come out, and continuing to improve on the content, and looking for bringing a solid level of quality to the channel. So that's it for today. Take it easy, guys, and we will see you all on Sunday.